Hello. How you doing? I'm doing alright. Let's start you down just a smidgen of a smidgen of a smidgen of a smidgen down to 35 is probably gonna be the more reasonable number. And useful. There you go. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm messing with audio. Is the audio for the thing that I don't want? Yes, I turned that down. Good. Good. And well. What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Get started. I'm getting started. Yeah, no, today. So I've been kind of not zonking out. Hyperfixated, I guess is the word, on rail systems in Minecraft. Oh, also, I have let me get rid of these two because we don't need these. There you go. Switch over here. I have a solution to our problems. I was looking at Minecraft videos on account of the fact that I'm playing Minecraft. We need to do that like that, because that's visually appealing, not what we had going on before. Does this annoy me incredibly? Yes. Will it make more sense to you? Absolutely yes. That's the more important piece. We're gonna starve. Alright. Well, oh! Right! Okay. Oh. Okay. So, I will say this. I did not edit any files, but there is a time counter in the files. This is day 47 of the Minecraft world, so we're gonna update the list. That's gonna be annoying to do every time, though. I know it shouldn't be, actually. All I need to do is, yeah, that should be manageable. But so that just means at the end of every Minecraft stream, when we're tallying up the stuff, I'm gonna, like a totally legit person, copy the counter or copy the data file onto a different file and then read the time zone and update it, because that's literally the only way I can get the time in this version of the game. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I was also reading up on future stuff for villagers. If I'm not crazy, as early as 1.2, yes, villagers can start breeding, so we can actually repopulate the village in a long time from now. Boy. Oh, shut up. And then I think that's when also zombie swarms start spawning in, but who cares? Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, right. We're gonna be working on that today. One moment, please. One moment, please. Is this the button? Oh, that's the button. Okay. I'll be right back. I guess it was nothing. Anyway, back to this thing. There we go. La 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 la. Alright. Now. Oh, shoosh. Oh, shoosh. Ah, man. Well, I literally have no other use unless I smelt that. Then I can make more pickaxe or axe. I just need one shovel. Never mind, actually, I have more than enough. I can use the iron for axe purposes later. Later. But so, and then I was looking at how what is it, villager breeders worked early on in Minecraft. And I was just, wow. What weirdos. No. But I think we have a plan. Or not a plan. A plan in like probably 100 episodes from now. Who am I kidding? This is gonna take forever. What? Hopefully the something or other is gonna be the reward worth our sacrifice. Alright, but we just need a size for right now. Let's not worry about that too much. We just need a sizable hole in the ground. Do I have enough dirt to fill this in? I probably have enough dirt to fill this in. I'm gonna fill this dirt in. Just so we don't have... I don't know if it's gonna reduce lag doing this, as opposed to just keeping the torch there. I don't know. I mean, we're literally running on the most bare bones version of... Well, not the most bare bones. A bare bones version of Minecraft compared to what's going on today. I don't know if it matters much, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There's a surprisingly, like, dense number of things you can do with Minecraft Rails in this game. Even in this early version where you have, like, I think only redstone repeaters, redstone dust, redstone torch, redstone buttons, and whatever, and then there's also the pistons, and then all that stuff. And the rails, too. You can do surprisingly intricate number of things. People are endlessly creative. Back in 2012, 2011. And hopefully we can implement it here, because I'm hopefully not crazy, and the behavior of the stuff is... The stuff back then, from the videos I saw, was in fact for 1.0. And I can actually do it now. That's the hope, anyway. Otherwise, it's all just gone to down in the handbasket's the phrase. Is hell a swear? I do know people get upset by it. I should probably count it as such. And then I have to remember, I cannot shift click the maps. I have to remember that. That breaks the maps permanently. Ugh. I have to remember in this version, no shift clicking the maps or else the maps are broken forever. I think 3 should be a good enough space, and then we'll do it like this. Okay, but we're planning this out right now, but we want this to... Well, the design idea of this is that we don't want it to do like in a medieval style. We want a medieval style. We don't want to do like real life medieval. We want to do it how, in a style, how would I'll take this. How would somebody who lived in this world, just using a medieval style, but like have storage if they lived in this world? Although that makes literally no sense on account of the fact we're just playing a game. I don't care. Alright. You know, I do wonder, when's the day Minecraft is gonna be, like... I mean, I guess, I don't know. There's nobody... Yeah, Minecraft has always been my brain dump one, but it does feel like Minecraft is starting to drift, or not drift, I mean... is being pushed, anyway, towards the... I guess the way you usually see, like, game series go when like a big company buys them out is that the next installment's gonna be pretty okay. It's gonna have the same team on it, but slowly the company that owns the I guess the rights to the intellectual property now, which is the parent company, is gonna slowly start making demands and make it nearly unrecognizable to what it was, and no longer fun because they're just kind of include so many things that's like somebody looks at it and thinks, oh, we need to have that in our game. Or not even that, but like what is it, like basically I'm wondering when is Microsoft gonna tell Mojang they need to add loot boxes in officially. Because it feels like what with the character stuff and all that. I guess the character animation stuff and all. It feels like they're or the introducing the coins because they did that a while ago. It feels like it's starting to drift into that territory, which is gonna be sad. Huh. But whatever. Also, I hope that they like, because that's the one thing that would have been that is amazing about Bedrock Edition that they're not pursuing for some reason. I think it's because Java Edition for Minecraft, what is it? Because it's Java, it can play on the whole point of Java is so long as somebody makes a Java SDK for a system, you can play a Java game, right? Which, hey, listen, my first, I'm gonna count my first official like coding language was Java, so I have fond memories of Java, even though I know it gets the short end of the stick as far as coding language respect goes. Java was my first like delve really. So I have a soft spot for it. But anyway, but like man, Bedrock Edition is such an interesting concept. I just wish that they would open it up to like Linux too, right? Make a Linux version that you could play with it, right? Because that's the reason why I can play this on Linux is because it's Java and somebody made a Java like SDK version for Linux, so I can play it. But they don't do that for Bedrock Edition, which is such a bummer because I thought one of the major selling points of Bedrock Edition is crossplay, which is such a beautiful concept. I'm just saying, like, I understand it to like knock sales down massively for companies that sell consoles, but you know, to be honest, who cares about consoles? But it would be so beautiful if they made like a Linux version of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Also, I hope that they like spend time on Bedrock Edition exporting the styles from Java Edition for like trading and whatnot, the UI stuff onto Bedrock Edition because Bedrock Edition is a bit ugly. Just saying, a bit ugly in that regard, and it needs some help. Oh, right. Right. Okay, so I was also saying that, like, okay, so even though technically when you get villagers introduced, it's not necessarily you can just get your stuff repaired. It is much far more likely that you can get that stuff. It's a lot slower going. So we're gonna have to basically make a villager trading factory to churn out as many villagers as we can until we get the ones that we need, which is sad for a number of reasons, but it's what we're gonna have to do. I'm clearing this area so we have like a minecart loading spot. Because what I'm thinking is we have a minecart that feeds out of here, goes up to there, and what is it? And like loads up a bunch of things, pillars over here-ish. I should probably dig one more in so we can get enough space. But fills up pillars over here-ish. So then we don't have to worry too much about space and whatnot. So I'm actually gonna, oh, not too much, but like, you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. But let's see. So that's the wall. We're gonna want the thing here. Actually, we could probably save ourselves some space. No, I'd like it separate. I'd like it separate. Give it a more industrial feel, right? Well, I mean, I guess. Yeah, a bit more of industrial feel would do. Okay. and we actually start the real wall here. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Because then we can have the minecarts going up here, have that divider rail system, and we can stack this up to, say, what, 20? And we'll have to make an overflow system. Well, or maybe not. How do we handle if we have too much? It's fine. I'll worry about it later. Redstone is going to be definitely a learning journey for me on account of the fact that, well, I mean, I am an engineer, but I'm not a redstone engineer. So, by and large, I'm gonna need to start building my knowledge from the ground up. Though admittedly, we live in the day with tutorials. Oh, right, so I was really on the fence about how I was gonna go about completionist for Game Dev Tycoon, because we just wrapped up the first play of that one, which was super exciting for me. So now's I guess the completionist victory, or completionist round, and so I was going back and forth and hemming and hawing over it, right? And I settled on, I'm gonna give it the Minecraft treatment, right? How hard can that be? Oh, right. That reminds me. There we go. Cool. So I don't know if I'm gonna be before the next stream for that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make what is it? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make the Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make the Oh, jeez, I keep getting distracted. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make the actual like tracker for it yet. Though I have, oh man, I have like a, what is it? I have a, I guess a little macro running on the spreadsheet program that saves the program to a specific file that I wrote, like my own properties file or whatever. Point is, it saves it to a location on my computer where it's then presented for you to read and see up there and be excited about up there. But I don't know where in the code I made this mistake, but for some reason the value of the name of the file is Minecraft. What is it? Minecraft. Oh, actually, you know what? I should have. Should I have an opening on both sides? Because then it'd feel a lot more like where. Who knows? I'm just gonna keep digging in until I get a good grip of this area. Because this could be processing. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave some space and like doors for it to go through. Like I'll leave some big, like some more pseudo big doors, or not pseudo big doors, some big doors. But I don't think I'm gonna make it a thing. Where was I going with this? Right, but I settled on I'm actually gonna make a completionist list, so I'm working through that. Hopefully it's done by the end of the week, because it's not that big of a game. It's surprisingly well, not surprisingly, it is unsurprisingly, I should say, given how many like systems are going on to evaluate the goodness of your game. Complex as far as values go, but okay, I think this should do. I think this is good. How much space does this provide? And do we want to go one more wide? Actually, let's work on the doors. Let's work on the doors. Here's back to us. I think we're gonna want a door, like doors centered here. Oh, maybe not like that. Oopsie. But I was surprised on how intricate the systems can be in that game. Oh, right. But like, so there's, for some reason, I don't know what it do, but there's values for evilness and goodness. Listen, that sounds cool. I have no idea what they do. Some events give you evil and some events give you good. I don't know what any of that means. I'm scared. And then we have the minecarts like the rail comes out here and then it goes up into the middle and then ooh, I'm getting ideas. All right. All right. It's time to eat some bread. But yeah, no, I'm working on that. Again, hopefully I get it done by the end of the week. We shall see. I'm probably not going to get like an actual visual tracker that you see like up here. But I might have something that I can actually like make a simple bar that it goes from one side to the other. Maybe if I'm lucky. I forget how much time I listen. Minecraft's thumbnail is easy. All right. I take a good screenshot. Maybe I add in a little bit of flair. The Prey screenshot took me maybe 2 hours to do. I'm experimenting with some newer stuff instead of just being like, cool, I'm trying to be a bit more silly. Which is fine. I can afford to do that. It's not like I have an exact style yet, so an established style yet that I need to confirm to. But what is it? Here, let me bucket this. Where is I going with this? Oh, right. So I might not have that, but I might literally just make it a line that goes from one side to the other as we complete stuff, and then add in like little doohickey icons as we go. There's also mods for the game. That is something I'm not too sure about. Graphical mods, because like the UI in that game, it isn't it, it isn't like horrible, but it is very bare bones. And it doesn't tell you necessarily everything you'd like to know. And there's a surprisingly high number of mods. I forgot, like, I guess there, well, not I guess there's a very like large modding community for that game, which I guess it makes sense, right? It's a tycoon game. It's a very much uh I guess a kind of uh, a management fantasy game, if that makes any sense. So of course there's going to be mods for it. Plus it's a big industry that literally everybody, whatever. Point is, there's mods for it. And one of them is a graphics thing that promises to make the UI, or is a graphics overhaul that promises to make the UI leagues better. Now I don't know. I would like a much more a larger audience, I guess. Not a larger audience, a degree of an audience to like vote on that. So like, because I was thinking like that would be an interesting thing to do, is to have like an audience and then like proposing like, I propose we go forth with this and that we operate the stream like this, and like having I guess like a pseudo legal code, I guess, for my channel for like, so for Minecraft we can play with certain cheats or like certain exploits, but some exploits are outlawed, right? Um, and like every other month, every once a month, we like go and review submissions for different things to kind of make it a bit more dynamic. Like we have the person submit their case, we have the maybe, I don't know, but I'd probably want like a lot of moderators to deal with all the muck, or not a lot of moderators. I'd like some moderation to deal with all of the gunk, because we know there's gonna be some gunk backing up the actual seriousness, or not seriousness. There's gonna be people who are gonna try to ruin the fun, basically. We all know. We know. It's the internet. If you don't think that there's gonna be people trying to ruin the fun of everybody else on the internet, you have the optimism I can only dream to have. How much did we do it over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, horrible math, but that looks like 6. Yeah, that's 6. Okay. All right, now that's a pretty big storage area, and I think I can also afford to have like a bit of an extension this away. Yeah, sure, I'll leave that. It doesn't have to be even. Yeah, no. Yeah, maybe. 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 Can we extend this out 2 more blocks? That might ruin the aesthetic. Um, you know what? Actually, as long as we just make it symmetrical over here and have a similar thing going on, it doesn't matter. Yeah. And I think we should have like side doors over here, just to give it the a much more like actual warehouse feel. So oh man, I can't find anything online that's like an actual. I'm not, again, I'm not saying that I'm going to go with like it has to be a medieval style. Well, I am trying to like make at least the because I want it to make like Minecraft lived in, not necessarily real world lived in, right? Whatever that means. But what that kind of means to me anyway is that there's is that whenever possible using if it's stylistic, you know, I can use the stuff, and I can't find like something stylistically medieval. What is it for Minecraft in a what is it? Stylistically medieval in Minecraft for warehouses, or not in Minecraft, stylistically medieval in real life. I can't. Let me restart. I can't find warehouses in real life from medieval times. All the images are either in-game assets or Minecraft buildings. And I want to actually look at the real deal so I can get a feel for how the real deal would look. Not necessarily to make it one-to-one like how the real deal would operate, but more or less so I can get at how the feeling right for when I'm translated over. There we go. That's the words I meant to say. Not like I'm like super not like I'm a super Minecraft builder or nothing. Like look at me. No, I am not one of them's. One of them's has been doing this for decades. I've had Minecraft for decades, but I haven't been doing this for decades for Minecraft. Eesh. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna get those. Oh, I got a perfect stack. Look at me go. Alright. Alright. Oh, right, and then oh, yes, and then I need to. There's a lot of stuff I just need to do right now. Alright, well, we'll grab all of our smooth stone. Boop. We're gonna toss it in this. Or actually, yes. This is where I want to put these. Boom. Alright, and then we're gonna take you, and we're gonna take yous, and then we're gonna take you there. Take yous. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. And then we need to smelt some of that so we can get some more axe stuff, and then we're just gonna keep digging out, because now that we have the outline for what the warehouse is gonna be, now we don't need something like a mega. Oh my gosh, when I finally I can make like an auto sorter finally when the when we have when 1.3 or no 1.5. That's so far away though. The redstone update is so far away. Oh, I wonder if well, I'm gonna save the rest of the stuff to make an axe, so we'll just use stone shovels from now on. But I think that was well worth the cost. Oh, right. I was looking at the, because I know Instamine is no longer possible with, I guess, diamond tools and deep slate. But I was looking at the how fast stuff, I guess, gets efficient, I guess, chopping is. And it still seems like even after all this time, gold is still by far the most efficient method of, what is it? Oh crap, I'm gonna need to mine a little bit. It's fine, I can mine. It's still the most efficient method of the fastest way to break blocks, basically. So I wonder if, like, with a full beacon, with haste, with a full brain of thoughts, no, with full beacon of haste, with full efficiency, with I think that's literally just the two things. Is it still possible with gold tools? That's my question of the hour. Oh, hello. Okay. Let's see. Don't mind the username. I don't mind the username, I suppose. I don't really care. How are you doing today? You're welcome to what's going to be a pest that I can't get rid of for the rest of probably my adult life. This is completing Minecraft. In this stupid series, I have decided I'm gonna start going through every version of Minecraft and collect a whole lot of garbage. Not collect a whole lot of garbage. I have a spreadsheet with, like, I think the number is 530 something. Like, tasks to do. Between collecting items, between experiencing, like, every type of damage, going to every biome, building, like, a base in every biome. That's what I'm doing. But that's the sales pitch. I'm doing alright. It's a bit cold outside, for some mysterious reason, who knows. But I'm doing alright. I'm more or less, I guess, just chopping up wood because we're making a storage system in Minecraft 1.0, not 1.0, 1.0.0. This is going to take forever. I'm just gonna say, yeah, no. Let's see. Are you a Minecraft fan? You're playing vintage Minecraft. That's good. I mean, I guess it's kind of fun. It's all right. We'll see how good it gets as the series progresses. But how about you? How's Minecraft for you? But yeah, no, there's no villager trading in this version of the game. There's no, like, end cities, no elytra, no ender porters, no bubbles, no cool blocks or whatever. No, this is just bland on bland on bland. That's what this is. We don't even get scaffolding. Well, let's see. We don't have stained glass. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. I imagine you're playing the recent versions of Minecraft. Such a luxury. How are you enjoying them? How do I manage this? Oh. Let's see. I hate cows, but because they won't shut up, but I still love Minecraft. Well, good for you. Good for you. It's a very fun game. So fun, in fact, that if you go back in time like I have to play the game, you might discover maybe it's a bit more of a grind in early on stuff when you literally have. I guess it's a much more simple play cycle in the earlier versions of the game. That's for sure. Um, and you are very much limited because you don't have control over enchantments. You don't have control over. I guess you have control over potions, which is good. But you don't have villagers. You don't have automatic like farming stuff. It's a lot more hands-on. But you can still get away with a lot, which was interesting because I was googling. You just play Java? Okay, cool. Good for you. Good for you. And my first Minecraft was Minecraft demo mode back in, when was it? 2013, I want to say, because that's when I heard about it. Around then. And then so that my brother had a laptop, really garbage laptop, super slow laptop. Huh? It does have mods, but it didn't start picking up until like 1.4 or something. Which we are a long ways away from 1.4. Let me tell you. So again, a lot of it is gonna be hands-on. I can't even get like a day counter because that's one of my tasks to make it. Is it 1,000 days, 100 days? I forget. We're almost up to 100 because we're at 47. So what I have to do to like complete that task for myself, which you can see like the completion of tasks up here. I think I put a link somewhere on my my Twitch channel to the actual list. What is it? But in order to do that, I have to like basically extract the data file for the save file for the game with a specialized program made for just that occasion. Hello. Oh, hold on. We have a bit of a problem I need to take care of. One moment, please. Thank you. There we go. Problem solves. Well, I'm glad there's another person here. I can't tell you how glad I am that you're here. Let's see, Tommy, because most of the time, whoever just pops in is one of them bots that are advertising. I pay money to get bots for viewers. That's annoying, but it's pretty cool to talk to someone. I hope you're enjoying whatever this is, as I lose my mind. But I should really just burn these big trees down, but it's whatever. Probably a lot quicker too, but whatever. Oh yeah, there's also only 3 types of log in this game. 1 type of plank. 1 type of plank. Let's see. The probably the only way to get around is actually using Minecraft Rails. Huh? I mean, I guess it's just more or less because Twitch themselves don't really care. And it's let's see, why do they have bots? Sorry, I'm trying to get into the better habit of actually adding context to what I'm reading. Or responding to anyway. But as to why Twitch has bots, I imagine it's just because Twitch, the Twitch team, I guess, or whoever, I guess they're not Amazon. Are they their own company? Whatever. The Twitch team doesn't care too much, and why they exist is just for like people who are, I guess, looking for rapid success, or looking for I guess, yeah, for looking for rapid success to just pay them money to, I guess, get that quicker. So it is what it is, even though if it is weird and annoying. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, you like what's playing right now? Magic Scout by Kevin MacLeod. Okay, listen. A lot of my songs are made by Kevin MacLeod because he has this huge library of royalty-free music. It's wonderful. And it's not bad music either. And so I can't, oh, also, I can't play the Minecraft tunes because even though like on their own website they say you're allowed to use them in like videos and whatnot, they still DMCA you. So you're just gonna have to be stuck with. Admittedly, it is a big roster. It is gigabytes of files I have. But yeah, no, it's. So if you hear any repeats, that's why. I guess I could just play music because it's a live stream and it's not an actual video. But I like to stay. I like to stay on the not mad side of anything while I'm tiny. That implies I'm confident that this is gonna succeed, which I don't know, but who cares? Let's see. So you play Minecraft Java Edition. Let's see. How far have you gotten? Have you ever beat the Ender Dragon? Because surprisingly, a low number of people actually do that. And oh boy, that's gonna be it's gonna be far off into the future for me here. Oh boy. Yeah. Let's see. I guess the term that I learned just this month because oddly enough, even though I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, I don't watch a lot of I guess gameplay on either of them. I don't watch Twitch at all, really. I'm a bit of a hypocrite. It's fine. But I guess I'm a kind of variety champ because Minecraft is only one aspect of what I'm doing. Later on this week, I'm gonna be playing, continuing playing Prey from 2017. It's a fun game. It's a shooty thriller game in space, and you're on a station, and there's magic, or I guess pseudoscience, but it's not pseudoscience. They have an in-world lore explanation for it, but magic. Let's see. Sorry, my stuff was buffering. Well, good. I don't know what's buffering, but good for you. But that's what I do. That's what I'm gonna do on Thursday. I stream from 6 to whenever I feel like I'm done, probably around 9 Central Standard Time, whatever that means. I think I put it on the schedule on Twitch. I sure hope I did. And then after that, we're playing Game Dev Tycoon from years ago. It just occurred to me now. Prey is 9 years old. That game that came out in 2017. That's tragic. Oh well. Nothing stops the inevitable march of time and all that. Unless, of course, you're a Time Lord, in which case, well, I'm jealous, but right now I haven't met one. Let's see. But let's see what Minecraft do you play? Do you play primarily online? You say you play Java. Do you play survival? And if so, how far have you gotten? You're so tired? I'm sorry about that. Let's see. I mean, I guess if you're tired, feel free to go and get some sleep. Like, don't feel the need to watch if you're tired. Get some rest. Rest is a lot more important than some wackadoodle on the internet saying a bunch of random garbo. That's for sure. Oh, good for you, I guess. Yeah, you made it. Let's see. I'm assuming you've made it to the end then, maybe. You said usually, so that implies you've done it multiple times now. I've sure done it multiple times. This is my 5th death. First one was because I died trying to build a mob spawner and I fell to my death. Second time was because I tried to build a mob spawner and fell to my death. Third time was I tried to build a mob spawner and fell to my death. Can you guess what the fourth time was? Just challenge yourself. Okay. And it's fine, yeah. No, oddly enough, the fourth time was because, I guess I reinstalled the operating system for my computer, and I didn't take the save file with me. So... Or no, I didn't reinstall. I had to reinstall the operating system on my old computer. So I planned to copy it onto this new computer. Wow, that's so cool. I haven't heard that in a long time. I have not heard kawaii in a long time. I vaguely remember, like, what is it? That was one of PewDiePie's big jokes for a time. Was it? I don't know. I vaguely remember it being, so it must be. But anyway, so yeah, that save is gone. I didn't make it incredibly far, but for what I'm doing, I made a lot of progress. And that's just gone now, but it's fine. I'm counting that as a death. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Huh. Alright, well, you know what, good for you. You found your own little amount of flair you can give to the world. Good for you. Let's see, oh man. My main habit for like when typing stuff is for some reason I try to type it in over professionally. Like proper punctuation, proper spacing, proper spelling, proper all of that. Nobody cares because it's a chat, but that's like a habit of mine. So if you ever wonder why somebody's being a square in a Twitch chat, it might very well just be me. Oh boy. And we need a lot of chests. A lot of chests, and a lot of logs, and a lot of literally everything. But mostly chests. Because we're going to be digging a deep pit down to bedrock. And once we do that, we'll take over the world or something. Let's see. I guess, so, again, you said you challenge your... Huh? Proper grammar? Yeah. I don't know why. It doesn't matter. Again, I don't know why I chat like that. But I do. I'm weird like that. But, what is it? Oh, right. But so, I guess it's from I guess from, what is it? So, like, what is the end point, right? So you said you play a hardcore Minecraft to challenge yourself. So what's the, I guess, have you met that end point in a world yet? Where it's just like, okay, I'm done, I'm gonna start over. What is that for you? Cool. Well, it's fine. I mean, you just gotta, I guess, embrace and accept your quirks and eccentricities, because who the heck else is gonna do that for you, right? But let's see. But oh yeah, but so like, at what point do you get the feeling that like, okay, this is good, I can start a new hardcore Minecraft world, or is it just something that like, you play it for a while, it's fun for a while, and then you're kind of done with it, and then so when you want to get back in, you just start up a new world? Or is it something entirely different? Alright. Red. Okay. That's a very specific criteria. That's pretty cool. And what is it? Oh yeah, for what I got going on here, once I finish this like version of Minecraft, we're gonna go on to the next version, but only do what's been added to that version of Minecraft. So like in the next version, they add like maybe a couple of biomes, maybe a couple of blocks. That one's gonna go by quickly. This is gonna go by for maybe years. Because I can't just quickly like grab all the resources. The only way to get diamond tools is by mining. The only way to I guess enchant stuff is by getting level 50 before they I guess buffed enchanting in the game. Huh. Well, I could. No, I need stone anyway, so it's fine. Ba da 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 da. Yeah. And I will say, I'm pretty garbage at Minecraft. Literally all that I've played in Minecraft for the past few years has been this, and I went on hiatus for like 2 years or something because I was doing this a few years ago, and then I got busy with life. But hopefully I have enough time to enjoy and smell the roses now. Maybe, possibly, hopefully, please. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Over here. Put the average stone away. Spooky noise. Cool. Huh? What'd I say? Oh, right. So like what is it? So like so right now I'm doing a thing where I'm collecting every block in Minecraft. I'm mining collecting every block, using every tool, finding every biome, finding every structure that's generated, finding all that stuff. And then because the whole point is to complete that version of Minecraft, and it's gonna be a lot quicker than next versions of Minecraft because for this one, I'm doing literally everything in the game right now, which is probably like 3 years of updates and whatnot, basically, before release came out and all that. Yay. Oh, okay. Okay, well, go use it. Have fun. Yeah. But anyway. Oh crap, it's gonna be nighttime, and I'm chopping stuff down with a pickaxe. It's not a pickaxe, silly brain. Silly brain, that's not a pickaxe. That's a normal axe. Yeah. Ba-dum, da-dum, dum. Ba-dum, da-dum, dee. Ba-dum, da-dum, dum. What is it? I have, oh, right. I do have, what is it? Yeah, I wait till you get back. Yeah, whatever. Who knows? Who knows when that's gonna happen? Who knows? Like, there is a game that I want to play in my own private time because what I want to do on like my channel, whatever, is just completing games, and Minecraft is structured enough and complete enough that it can do this, but there's a game that's in early access called Vintage Story. Or I guess it isn't Minecraft's complete enough, it's segmented enough. That's the thing. That's why in my head, that's why this worked, is because each update's its own like segmented thing. Plus it's gonna take me a long time anyway, but there is one game that I really want to play on my own time, Vintage Story. I guess it's like Minecraft, but it's a lot more, I guess, the crafting and whatnot is a lot more grounded. I guess. A lot less streamlined. There we go. That's the... Sorry, I'm drinking water. Oh. Oh, you followed. Well, thank ya. Hmm. But everything's a lot less streamlined and a lot more, I guess, grounded how, like, you'd have to do it here on Earth. So you can't just start smelting stuff right away. You need to start building up heat. You need to build the chamber. You actually need to build not just a furnace, but you also need to like make the molds, and you need to get metals to be able to handle the much more higher heat requiring metals. You know, it's a lot much more of a challenging experience. It's like, I forget the mod pack, but there was a mod pack that did try to do that with Minecraft, but it's a lot more coherent, I guess. La di da di da, la di da di da. And I have a weird way of I guess playing video games where, or not weird way, weird way that I want to play video games. Admittedly, I've only played Fallout New Vegas like this and plan to play Fallout 4 like this, but after 76, I'm never touching a Fallout game for either the rest of my life or until somebody pays me to. What is it? But like, I used to make these lists, right? Where like everything that could be collected in the game, every person that could be found in the game, every location that could be found, all that stuff. Basically what I'm doing here. And then I would go through the game, play as a character, play through the main story, and then before like the main story wrapped up, or as much as that, like I could do stuff to change the ending or whatnot, go around and complete as much of it as possible. And I did that with Fallout New Vegas. And I mean, listen, if you're ever gonna play a Fallout game, only play Fallout New Vegas. It's perfect. Perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but it's a pretty good game. Fallout 4 is Fallout 3 is Fallout 1 and 2 I haven't played, admittedly. Well, that's not entirely true. I have played Fallout 1, but that was a long time ago. And those videos don't exist anymore. I made sure of that one. I mean, it's not because they were like bad or anything. It was just because I mean, I was practically, what, I was in middle school when I was doing those videos, and I didn't know how to edit videos, so I made, or like I didn't know what a video editor was, right? And this was probably around, this had to be Windows, this was Windows 10 for sure. No, was this Windows 8? I was in middle school then, so I don't know. Anyway, point is, but like, so I couldn't get like a I didn't know how to like find a video editor, and I thought I had to pay money for them. So what I did was, my parents had Microsoft PowerPoint, and so you can export videos in Microsoft PowerPoint. So I somehow managed to edit like 3 videos using Microsoft PowerPoint. And again, they weren't very good. They were very plain and lackluster. But like, I would record the audio separate from the video, and I would have to time it all in Microsoft PowerPoint. If you have ever tried to time anything in Microsoft PowerPoint, you can get away with it if it's like, what, an image or something. Trying to time a video with audio, with multiple audio recordings, is a nightmare. And I am so glad that I now know what what a shortcut is, and I now know what an OBS is, and I now know all of these things, because I did not know that. Okay. Um, we need more iron, that's for certain. Because we're about to run out of stuff. I guess run out of iron. So I'm actually going to go down and start mining out to the area. Oh. I thought I had enough torches. Fine. Okay, well... chances are you'd be spawning here or here. Eh. Eh. Sure, we'll do it like that for now. Hey, bub, I have no arrows. Because I'm a fool. I can craft some. I could craft some. I'm gonna craft some arrows. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if you're back yet, but that's what I need to do to take care of that bucker. Hey, I got 2 arrows. That's not gonna be enough to kill him, but I got him. How many feathers do I have? None. That's how many feathers I have. I could have sworn I had some at least, because I cooked some chicken, so I must have some feathers somewhere. Thank you. There we go. 3 feathers. Ooh, more arrows too. Some flint here as well. Let's do this then. Boop, 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 boop. Bubbos. This is private. They despawned. Alright. I guess I didn't need to worry about nothing. Oh, silly, silly me. And for no other reason other than I want to, I made this mine, like, I guess mine shaft thematic. Or not thematic, but, impressive, whatever it is. This is grinding. Whatever. It is what it is, what it is. Because it is what it is. And what it is what it is. This should be Y level 46. I'm gonna be real disappointed if it's not. Maybe not those buttons, but okay, sure. Okay, sure. Ooh. Well, I'm flattered about the... It's fine, I have sticks and stone, so... we'll make it through. We'll live. We'll live. Oh my gosh, when I have enchantments and diamonds, it's gonna be beautiful. Oh, good. Oh, goody. Oh, good. Good. Thank goodness. I planned ahead. Oh my goodness. I was gonna go insane if I had to use stone pickaxe, because, listen, in this version of the game, once you get the taste of the better tools, you are spoiled forever. Oddly enough, I've only used diamond tools in this version of the game to get obsidian, because diamonds are so rare in this version of the game. You can't just mine, like, with iron at least, if you're, I guess, digging out a big enough area with iron in this version of the game, right? You at least get, like, a good shot of, what is it, making the return back for the full pickaxe, right, of iron. But diamonds, I don't think the math works out. I don't know if it does, I don't know if it doesn't, but I don't think it does. Until you get fortune. Again, I haven't run the numbers on that, so take this with a grain of salt. I hate that's not symmetrical. But it doesn't feel like you do. Especially not with gold. Well, maybe with gold, actually. Are we at the Y level for gold? I think we're at the Y level for gold. Hopefully we get gold. If not, I'm gonna be sad. But that's probably understandable. Oh, great, gravel. Everybody's favorite part of Minecraft, the graph. It's good for... Oh, crap. It's fine. Hopefully we're far enough away from the village. I haven't lit up the village yet, so there's a good shot that mobs are going to be spawning out the wazoo out there, but that's a later problem, not a now problem. And we need a large cavernous area for this next part of the journey, of the mission. Not really a mission, but it is a journey. It is a journey. You can't dye leather armor in this version of the game. You can dye sheep, that's for sure. Oh yeah, also sheep don't eat grass in this version of the game. So you gotta breed them, and then you gotta kill them, because they're just taking up space. That's a bit morbid, but that's the way it works in this version of the game. Actually, I'm a fool, because I feel like I should leave it like that. Yeah. I should do that. That'd be better. Do I want dirt or cobble this? Jeez, I need a new mouse. My scroll wheel on my mouse, it's doing dumb stuff. Oh yeah, so during Prey, there's like when you scroll the wheel on your mouse, it like allows you to select the weapon or tool that you're using at the moment. Yeah. My mouse just keeps doing that randomly because my mouse is busted, so it's not working properly. And as you can see, like okay, it's behaving now. Oh, there it goes. But if I scroll enough, it will... Why did I put those back? It's fine. But it will break the, it won't, like, do a proper circle around. So... my mouse, it doesn't like me anymore. And it's, I need a new one. And it's pretty old, too. It's been through the ringer. I need a new one. But I don't want to get one. That's the thing. I live on the most bare of bare necessities. That's not entirely true. Well, it's somewhat true. I don't spend a lot of money on anything that I can't justify that I need at the moment. Mostly on account of the fact that I don't make a lot of I don't make a lot to be able to pay for extraneous stuff, but it is what it is, and what it is. Well, I mean, I guess, again, I do have a normal job now, so it's not as bad as it was when I was going through school. But I still have that mindset of save, 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 save. Every penny counts. I could probably save torches doing it 3x3. Okay, and I gotta mine this now. Do that, but it should save me a whole heap, a lot of torches. In the bargain. In the bargain. There's this nobody asked, but there's this mechanic in Minecraft, the more recent versions, called Zombie Swarm. It only happens at night. Where in a what, 2, 3, 4, 5, in whatever the game considers a village. Oh wait, no. There we go. In whatever the game considers a village, there's a chance that it's just gonna spawn a lot of zombies. Like, it doesn't matter if the area is well lit, it's just gonna spawn a lot of zombies, a zombie swarm to attack the villagers. It is what it is. I do hope, what is it? I think it's 1 point. Yeah, no, 1.2. I think is when villagers start being able to breed. If I'm not very wrong in this version of the game. But I do hope what is it? Oh man, I do hope the next two versions go by fast, because in 1.3 they add villager trading, which makes life so much easier. So much easier. You do not understand how much easier that's gonna make life, even in the very like not bare bones, the very like time consuming and grindy version that was I guess in version like 1.3 or whatever up till 1.14, was it? Oh my goodness. I want not to have to mine so far for tools. But yeah. No. Huh. Another thing I was saying about recouping your losses with an iron pickaxe. I know that was a lie. One big stinking lie. We're back to stone tools. Well, I mean, I guess the forest is regrowing while I'm doing this, so that's good. And I think we're too far away from the entrance for mobs to spawn, so that's also even better. It was beautiful while it lasted, those iron tools. It was beautiful. Interesting. Well, let's see. I am hoping to make this like what is it? Make this like a full-on town, you know, the village up there. I mean, again, villagers don't breed until a few versions later, but what is it? But I do hope that I can make that town look like an actual mining town, because that's the base project of this thing. It's not going to be a mega base because I can't do that in this version. I am handicapped by literally everything. But what is it? Or not handicapped by literally everything. I'm handicapped by my willingness to devote that much time to this version of the game. Because I want to get this go. Once we pick up Steam, we can actually like get to the. Again, this version of Minecraft isn't bad. It's just a big grind. And even though I understand I'm playing Minecraft, which is a grindy game, I'm not the biggest fan of grind. I'm playing Minecraft because I need to like ration out my what is it? My grind enthusiasm. But games that kind of force you to just play them mindlessly for hours on end. Again, Minecraft is the exception to that rule, but generally, I don't find too fun. I'm gonna say every game from now on is just gonna be another grindy game. You know, we're gonna get Factorio in here. We're gonna get Satisfactory. Well, okay, those ones are actually pretty fun. I might just eat my words. Why have I not? I found more iron at higher levels up there than I have at what I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, is the optimal level for iron. What is this nonsense noise? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, this is not good. This is quite frustrating. I mean, let's see. I'm not actually mad. I don't know. I am kind of sad that I don't have my iron tools in this, and I have an understanding that this is going to take me a long time now. But it's not the worst thing. Well, sometimes you don't gotta rush into things. Sometimes you just gotta take it easy. I guess the game's reminding you of that. Reminding me of that. Reminding us all of that. My sister had... So my brother had, like, Minecraft. And he was the Minecraft lord, right? So he was running, like, basically I think a crypto scam when we were kids. Because we would get this thing, like, I guess I'm just gonna call them brother bucks, right? Sorry, I'm drinking water. But we get this thing, right? Brother bucks, where our brother, because I have 3 siblings, but our brother would, like, in order for us to play Minecraft for some amount of time, like 30 minutes, 30 minutes was 1 brother buck. We would have to, like, do stuff for him for brother bucks, but the thing was we were kids, so he didn't have the most imagination, and I don't even know if he had the heart to, well, whatever. I don't think we had the imagination to do this, at the time, but so basically, he could have done anything for us to, like, we do his chores, we do his homework or something. No, he just had us go to school. I guess. Like, not like normal school, like, over the summer, he would have us go to summer school to play Minecraft. Or, like, his summer school, right? So he would, like, go in and do his best to, like, teach us what, like, what he learned that year. Again, we're all kids, so we don't know what we're actually doing. But, like, you'd earn brother bucks that way. And then you get to play Minecraft. His Monopoly broke when my sister got an iPad and got Minecraft on it. And he had no hold over any of us now. Because, what is it? My other sister and I, we could just bounce between the two for whenever we wanted to play Minecraft. I am the youngest, by the way. So, there was a time when I finally had my own version of Minecraft that I used my own money for. I'm not sour about that, you know, everybody else just gets it because they're good kids, but I mean, but what is it? But oh right, but yeah, no. That's my family Minecraft story. Though we did play at my cousin's house whenever we were over at the cousin's house, because I mean, they had Minecraft and that was fun. They had Minecraft in the Xbox edition, which is a throwback to the past. Minecraft Pocket Edition. Aw, what's now become Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Oh, what nostalgia. I don't think they had enough memory to, like, actually, like, generate the nether. So before they did that, they'd had, like, a nether core that if you hooked it up properly, you could generate, like, the chunk that you were in, or the area that you're in anyway, would be like a pseudo nether. They'd have to, like, battle. It was either skeletons or pigmen, if I remember right, for a long enough time. And then once they died, then you'd get quartz, if I'm not wrong. Which I hope they... Oh man, I hope they reintroduce that concept into, or like something similar. They reintroduce the block, because I fondly remember. Oh, hello, welcome back. I was just more or less rambling on about the good old days with Minecraft Pocket Edition. Don't mind me. I'm just getting to the age where I'm practically reminiscing about times gone by. But they had Minecraft Xbox 360 edition, Minecraft Xbox One edition, which I think was literally just a cop-out. Well, not a cop-out, was just literally so Microsoft could make more money off of it, to be honest with you. Or Mojang. They probably both made money off of it. But fond memories of going over to my cousin's house and playing Minecraft, and when I eventually finally got my own Minecraft Pocket Edition. 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how deep I want this to go. La, 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 la. Let's actually plan this part out too. Oh, I have iron. I'm gonna smelt it. I gotta smelt the iron. I'm gonna lose my mind. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. You playing other games besides the Minecrafts? Oh, I also need to go and get some more bread, so that's good. Oh, yes. I don't know why I put 2 in, but I have. So I have. Yeah, we just need wheat now. Now we finally have enough wheat so that am I not getting any seeds? There we go. I gotta press the buttons because my mouse doesn't work. But finally, because we were eking out a living before, and it was not a close call, but it was getting consumed. Bum bum bum. La 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 la. Let's see. What is it? I have this, I guess, again, very much this mindset of even though I can probably enjoy life more now as far as video games go, I'm very stringent on when I want to actually buy a game. I will get like maybe 1 game a year. And then so I have like a tiny roster in my Steam account. And I will play that game until the end of time, until I get bored of it. But I'll cycle through them, right? So I do the same thing. I did the same thing when I had Netflix, where I'd find a couple shows that I really liked that were different enough, so that it would be different enough, so that I wouldn't get bored. So then I could just keep playing it, but I didn't have to like pay for any of the other services. Because I'm cheap. Boom. I'm gonna fill up on seed. That's fine. I gotta. But I guess that's. Oh right. Where I was going with this was the other games that I got. They were on sale. My friend, they were on sale on New Year's, so I got like pennies to the dollar. Not penny. Well, yeah, I think some of them were literally like 50 cents. I think Game Dev Tycoon was 50 cents. I was so happy because I was just cheap, and that's hours. It's probably like a good chunk of hours of playtime. That's amazing. But yeah. But yeah, no, so the main ones I'm playing right now are Prey, Game Dev Tycoon, and Minecraft. Well, it is what it is, and what it is what it is. I don't know why that 8 just keeps on, like, being... I don't understand it. I want the Wii in my inventory. Why is this 8 ever present? Why is it like a dream you can't forget? Scarred in your mind in your waking moments. I also really want to like have the. Sorry, I'm drinking water. But I also really want to have the overall theme of like, magic in this game is experiences, I guess, or like life, not life, but life stories, right? I want the idea of this game that this is like this game is a story come true, and that lives off of narratives themselves. So, what is it? The narratives and tales itself. So, this feels like a good starting point, right? Hopefully it is. We'll see. So we want this. Yes, yes, yes. Probably gonna want like 4 or 5. That's gonna be the thing. And then what do we want the epicenter to be? How deep, how big do we want this hole to be, really? That'd be a pretty big hole. Something like that. But I think that's the whole point, right? Well, not I think, that is the whole point. Well, actually, because we're gonna have like a bit of a structure around the middle here. There's gonna be pronged on probably there, there, and there. So, like, goes to there and there. Is that still big enough to give the impression of depth? Might be. Could be possible. Quite possible. But I guess that means that this is the epicenter now, so. It is, but. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hopefully this covers it. If not, I'm gonna be real sad. Okay. Gravel's always such. I mean, I guess it adds to like a degree of challenge to the game, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But I'm still not the biggest fan of gravel and gravel things. Okay? I want my say on it. Okay? Which has a degree of mattering, I suppose. I don't like them. Using that was annoying. Alright, let's dig. Just dig, you fool. You flippant fool. Alright. La 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 la. Oh, well. Is it really that time for me to get up and stretch and walk around? I suppose it must be. It has to be. It truly is. I gotta get better at this anyway, so. It's now been an hour and a half. I'm gonna pop down and grab a snack. So I hope if anybody's still here, it doesn't seem like it, but it is what it is. It do what it do. Oops, I did not mean to It's fine. It's not like I lost the torch after all. But how deep is this vein? Jeez, there's a big vein of coal. All right. All right. For the moment, enjoy the music, but oh wait, I didn't. Man, it's fine. Twitch can stay in the VOD. It's fine. I'm gonna take a break, walk around, grab a snack. Feel free to have fun. There we go. Oh, hello. Back. It's the whole point of this, so I get more iron. And also prep the area to a degree for when I'm here. When I need to dig the hole. I heard Frictional Games is coming out with another Spookinator in the space setting. Now they've had way too much, alright? Good luck, I suppose, with good luck with just... Oh, I mean, I guess they made Soma. I do love Soma. I was gonna jokingly make fun of them, but I wish the best for them in this game. I am a fan of Spookinator games, gotta be honest with you. They make me feel spooked. But it's not the scary season. Oh, I also saw that Welcome to the Game 3 after a long hiatus is coming out, which I do not intend on playing. This is a Portal song, whoever was one. Just saying. Alright, now it's more just 80s stuff, but that first part was very much Portal. Why did I count all that? No reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not counting them up. Cool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just keep the 4 high ceiling. Next one's 6, and that'll be it. That's the end of the journey here. 4, 5, 1. Yeah, to be honest with you. That was more or less just brain gibberish right there. I could have sworn I made more stone pickaxes now. Guess not. I mean, I guess I could just go caving and get diamonds there, but also I don't want to do that. I don't find caving fun. No, it's because I get lost and I can't find the way out. 5, 6. Cool. So then just one more. Oh. Well, that's just tragic and unexpected. Unexpectedly tragic. Hold on, let me just stop. Stop. Dig, dig, dig. Okay, and that works. I can work with this. What is this? Oh, it's really nothing. Oh, well, there's something right there. I mean, I guess this could... No, wait, never mind. This is just a hole. Well, oh, there's iron, though. It's not the most useless hole. A variety of hole, with a variety of utility. But, you know. Okay. Alright. Alright then. Now, this literally does nothing. Except it plugs some water. Right, I also saw somewhere in the... when I was reading through all the stuffs that buckets of water need to be 4 layers deep. Ooh, more iron. Need to be 4 layers deep, or yeah, to break the fall from build height, because the way it's calculated, which again could not have helped me. What is it? When I died the first time. But. There's literally no reason for me doing this other than I just don't want. There's really no reason for doing this because, well, mobs could kind of spawn, I suppose. If you think about it. If you overthink it, really. It does make sense. But if you underthink it like I am, it doesn't. I'm gonna get confused why I put all this effort in, because it's gonna just take up resources to mine all this again. When I inevitably, or not inevitably, if I ever need to go this way again, which I don't think I will, given the way I'm mining this out all and whatnot, but... You know, I remember that there used to be these prank, I guess a variety of the prank YouTube channel, right? Where they would, like, get kids, like, I forget how, like, I think get kids, like, in middle school or something, to, like, play Minecraft with them, which, listen, I don't know, or like, yeah, and then they just like mess with them and burn their stuff down, blow it up, or like just give themselves like creative privileges or something, and it was just super weird. And I always wondered why, because I was in middle school when I was seeing this, and like, I mean, they were probably around my age, yeah. I was, or maybe, yeah, no, probably around my age, and I was sitting there thinking, like, why are you so stupid? So just like, you never heard of stranger danger, especially on the internet? Why? Why are you just doing that? Letting them in your Minecraft world. Fiendish behavior, fiendish. Absolutely gormless. Without gorm, really. Oh, you know what? I do remember Minecraft Xbox edition did have those like pre-built worlds that were always a joy to explore. Always a joy. I wonder if Minecraft Bedrock Edition has that. I guess it's more of a thing from the bygone era, but... Am I not just some random person on the internet reminiscing about the way things used to be? I'm just mumbling random voices now. Oh, shoot. I wonder if... Oddly enough, let's see. I think Prey might be a bit easier to make a list for, because it's a lot more straightforward, I suppose, right? Then, I guess, oddly enough, I'm screwing that. I mean, I guess finding every person... So what I'm thinking for Prey, because I guess I'm going down this road anyway, I think I'm gonna stop for as long as I can on that first play. And I mean, I'm enjoying finding all the secrets as it is, so what do I know? But, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, really? 3, 4, 5. But let's see, because finding every weapon, using every weapon, getting hit by every type of damage, that's all a lot more within the realm of... I think that's gonna be easier to dig into, because all the research stuff on that is just scanning stuff, and then you get the abilities, and you can use the abilities, and yada yada. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get it, but I have a feeling it might be a bit more manageable. Just gonna go back up. Why waste the high sauce? Is this a chop down the crafting table? One second. Okay. So. Yeah, just chop it down. But no, we'll see, because I imagine find everything, fight every enemy, solve every quest. I'm not gonna put myself through pick up every loot. No, I'm not doing that. Get every weapon, get every special variant, because we got a golden gun. That tells me that there's likely more special weapon in Prey. Because I vaguely remember when that game came out, I vaguely remember there being a golden shotgun too. So I imagine there's a gold variant of each. What is it? Yeah, I'm just gonna chop down some trees. A gold variant of each of the things. A gold variant of each of the weapons and tools, or something to that effect. Maybe like silver for some of them if they're feeling creative that day. In the little office of Arcane Studios, little office. If they were feeling creative that day in Arcane Studios, there we go, Jesus. Why can't all of the monster oak trees be like that size and look like that? I vaguely remember the only types of oak trees in existence, those, and then these ones, and the short ones and the shorter ones. I vaguely remember that being the only ones. I don't know where that one went, but I like that one. It's not too bad. Hmm. 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 I fear the only way to actually make any form of experience is to have a mob spawn. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be upsetting. Yeah, do you need carpet or do you just need trapdoors? Because it might be in this version too, where you could just make just a purely creeper spawner. Or creeper grinder? Yeah, creeper grinder. There you go. That's the words. If I'm not crazy, that's possible. Because all you need to do is make it towards where the block that they're spawning on isn't a full block, but isn't completely like within 1.8 something or whatnot, free space for the creeper to spawn, because that's the creeper's height. If I'm not crazy, that's the way it is. I wonder, and I wonder, and I wonder, and I wonder, and I wonder again, because I'm wondering. No, there's a creeper not a creeper. Well, I guess it's zombies being creepy somewhere, but no, there's no creeper. Yet. Alright, I don't. There we go. This will do. This will do. Hopefully that doesn't break a block right beneath me right now. And it didn't, because I am so cool. Oh yeah, also protection. I'm gonna want feather falling and protection 4, even though it's capped out at like 60 blocks, I think, is the maximum amount that you can fall without fully dying. Protection also, well, because there's like a cap to it, right? I think. But protection also adds to foot protection. If I'm not wrong, that applies to this version as well, because the wiki didn't say anything in history about it. I might be wrong. There's no creative. Well, there is a creative mode, but they don't translate between one another because you don't have commands yet. How could I test this? Could I make a server? Could I do that with a server? Would I need another Minecraft account to do that? Ugh. I don't like that idea, Ben. Because I need to test that because well, listen, we're gonna be OSHA compliant from now on. After dying 3 times to falling because we didn't have any guardrails or something like that. I don't know. Interesting. Yes. Boy. Sorry, I just thought of the you know, the Game Grumps and like I don't know if it was their first or it was around when these were getting popular, but multiple animation projects with the what is it? I'm trying not to be vulgar. Oh, I didn't notice that. So maybe I shouldn't say this because they are quite the crude comedians, but they had the Battle Kid final episode, and it's a delight, especially because all the animators are so talented, and oh man, I wish one day I could build up the skill to be able to make stuff like that, but well, it's not outside of the purview of possibility. If I just practice and practice and practice and practice some more, that I can get my own style. Of course, not to the level of some of the people who've been doing that for decades now, but maybe something halfway come. For some reason, I have this weird confidence that I can learn, but I will refuse to accept that I'm actually good at anything. I don't know why, but it is what it is, and it is what it is. It is. Now, one of the seasons on this could be Minecraft Pocket Edition. That's like kind of an offshoot season. All right. I'm a fool. Oh, well. I might have enough planks, probably not, but I might have enough planks to get started now. Or logs, anyway, but who really knows? I want to get through this stone tool because I don't want stone tools. Oh. I like making... The thing is, I don't want things to go to waste, so even though I know it's intuitively going to be slower, I want to use them, so I haven't wasted the materials, because there's no way to get the stone back. Maybe, yeah, no, in the new versions you get, like, gold or iron nuggets if you smelt down the stuff, but you don't get, like, diamond shards if you smelt down a pickaxe in the most recent versions anyway. Admittedly, with mending, it doesn't really matter. I think you can also trade it away. That would actually be good use. If you have spare tools lying around. Probably pretty good use for them, actually. Think about it. Oh my gosh, once we get diamonds and we get grilling on this and cooking, we can... I don't, you know, the thing is about this version of the game, again, we haven't gotten anywhere near there. We're considering this. Oh crap, I gotta go to bed now. Preferably now. Probably now. Excitedly now. Likely now. I'll take this. Gosh, I'll take all of these. was saying something about, oh, right. Because that feels like a pretty end of the road thing. And again, maybe not, you know? That feels like a pretty end of the road thing. I think I'll save that until around the end, so especially because I want to get good armor, and that's going to take a long time to build up the experience for that. Yeah, no, that's it on that. That's literally just going to take a long time to build up the experience on that. Yeah. But I could make an ender pearl farm, but that doesn't really matter that much at this point of the game, or this version of the game. This is not, well, it makes sense because I'm not playing that playlist, so it's fine. I'm not playing Minecraft, the Minecraft-like playlist, so it's fine. I have a playlist that's like a more trimmed down version of what you're hearing now. This is low-key. I don't know what possessed me to think that this is low-key. I guess it's kind of low-key. I think of it low-key. It's pretty low-key. But what is it? But this is, but I have a more trimmed down version called Minecraft-like music, which is I guess the playlist for songs that I thought sounded the most like they'd fit into a Minecraft, well, not that they'd fit into a Minecraft soundtrack, but the Minecraft soundtrack is a very unique soundtrack, right? I couldn't find anything. I found that one song that I can only use on, what is it? That I can only use on YouTube because it's one of them in their library, but it sounds like it's not bad. Or two of them anyway. Yeah, two of them. But you know, this is a jam, so I'm jamming to it. I'm enjoying it. Alright, let's get you going. How you going? How you going? You're going up. We go up. We go up. You know, I wonder if they make well, they probably make adventure games still. Because, what is it, Game Dev Tycoon? I remember, I don't think I've ever played it. Does Pop Tropico count as I think that Pop Tropico would actually count as an adventure game. I mean, it's a kind of platformer, but the main thing is solving puzzles that sometimes involve mad logic and meeting characters and talking to characters and whatnot. Yeah, I think Pop Tropica would qualify as a adventure game. But no, I've actually never played. You know, I think I've said this before, but it is a secret like dream of mine to actually own like own a C64 or an Amiga, or well, no, yeah, because whatever, or a what is it, an Apple II or something like that. You know, one of the classics of I guess computer hardware. IBM PC or something. Oh right, I meant to say this a long time ago, early in the session, but so the for the what is it? I get so like hyper focused on the Game Dev Tycoon stuff that I kind of lose track of time, and I keep like I guess it's not a bad thing because I'm like building my skills up with the programs that I'm using, which are Inkscape and what is it, and the GMP, but what is it? Oh right, but man, I keep like I can hammer out the what is it? I can hammer out the thumbnails for these two in maybe an hour tops, but for Minecraft and Prey, but for Game Dev Tycoon, I just have so much fun actually designing the icons and all that. I lose track of time and I keep trying to add in like silly little things here and there. And it's just, it's not doing me no good. Yeah, I want one of these. Probably want a shovel. We're about to break ground, really. Shovel. What did I put away? Rope is something I didn't need. Speaking of which. Yeah, we'll just put that in there for now for safekeeping. Was it one of the shovels? It was one of the shovels. There you are. You silly fool. I'm a silly fool. Alright. We're not gonna worry about down there quite yet. But we gotta worry about this place. Alright, well, I'm split between stone floor and cobblestone floor. So let's just do some experimentation. Stone and cobblestone and oh, we're probably also gonna want here. I'll take a lot of these stone bricks so we can make a lot of stone brick because we want that around the rim, I think. Yeah. Also, those are infinitely more useful than stuff, but so the ground for sure is gonna be like the rim anyway is gonna for sure be stone. I think stone brick. Or I am curious. Oh, yeah, I'm just because I am curious about mixing these because I'm pretty sure I'd want the actual floor to be smooth stone. But we'll try out some different things here and there. And I have plenty of coal so I can re-smelt the stuff. Okay. So that's one option. And then we have smooth stone as the floor. I don't know I had to do that big, but and then we have like little bouts of cobblestone accenting it all. I guess mixed in with the stone to give it texture, maybe. Like I know how to texture stuff. I mean that can't count. That could kind of work. What if I get stairs? Whoa. I think it needs a bit more depth. So we luckily have a crafting bench right here. Go here and do this. Stone brick. Stone. Gotta be honest though. Well, actually, it might work beautifully as the floor of the warehouse on this. The smooth stone. Be a great place to put it. If it works, that is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's. So this is that. And we do something like, or well, something like this, and like that around the rim. I think the rim here helps a lot, but I feel like this has to be a pillar or something, right here. Well, no, we want it to be wood. Well, no. Well, actually, we could put like iron bars as gates that close down. So the walls we might want them to be thicker, no? Or the iron gates open up like this, right? Where they more or less close in. Ah, okay. I could do that. Plus it works because of the way the iron gates are positioned. It would give me like enough to make it seem appropriate. Yeah. Even though realistically they would probably just go for heavy doors at this time period. Do I want to make the warehouse a bit thicker? That's the question. To fit in the doors. Well, it's fine. We spent so much of this stream not building the warehouse. It's fine. It's fine. I'll live. I'll live. I'll live. I'll live. Listen, I'll live. Because we gotta wrap it up in 45 minutes, but it's fine. There we go. Bed is indeed occupied. There you go. I think this could work. Now, I do think that this has something to it. Boy. Oh, right. That's why we can't do that. Because you can't put them on the top block. But like... Oh, but wouldn't that be amazing? Maybe I could still use that. Can I not? I mean, it might make the shelving a bit weird. Or it might give it some depth. Given that it can only rest on the bottom block, it's not like... Well, actually... Not wrong. Yeah. So... But this is these blocks are super expensive. But wouldn't that work here? Oh, but that would work so well here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go through with that. It's gonna be expensive as no tomorrow, but we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. And if I need to redo it, then hey, you know what? At least these ones, when I break them, they go back in my inventory, which is good. Plus, I got plenty of stone and plenty of coal, so I can afford it. Boop, boop. Okay. Boop. I can't wait till this crafting recipe gets updated. Does that count as... I think it's gonna have to. The new crafting recipe for stone, it produces 6. That's something we gotta... Make sure we mark down. We'll see how well this holds up the further along we get into this journey. But for right now, I'm liking that one. And I think, well, for sure we're gonna want a lot more of these half slabs. Cause it's so, but it's so but it's like, it's not grimy enough is the problem. That's the problem with these. They're not grimy enough. We need something a bit more... You know, they seem a bit too refined. You know, they look like concrete. Now, that might go in the town itself, but it doesn't feel right for a warehouse floor of a mine, you know? So, I like it. We'll keep it in the back of our heads for later. We might use that at the train station or something, because we are building one of those. But for right now... We're just gonna stick by the stone idea that we had originally. Because we're gonna need to smelt a lot more stone. That's fine. We can shove 8 stacks in and be done. Well, not be done, but like, you know, have an amount. Let me put this away and that away and that away and that away right now, so we can have the space. Because I'm gonna need these. So. Looking at that chest, what we do need is this storage, so... For the... Dirt. Oh, thank you. Okay. 1, I can't shift it, right? Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And there you go. There you go. There you go. And there you go. There you go. It might clash too much, but it's for the greater good. Sure. Well, we're working on waiting for that stone to cook. Let's get to work on the exterior, huh? I'm just gonna use the stone bricks to do the outline right now. La la la, la la la. Do I wanna make the foundation make sense? Nobody would notice. Nobody would notice me. Why are you doing it, me? It's fine. It's the way I play the game. It's the way I play the game. Do 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 do. No. La 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 la. Okay. And I don't exactly know where this warehouse is gonna end. I think I kind of interrupted myself. I was determining that fact earlier. Silly me. But I forgot. I keep forgetting, like, what is it? Bad lip reading exists. They're so funny. I also forget how long it's been since, like, Stranger Things came out. Yeah, no. Because I remember watching that. I mean, like, which is strange. It's strange growing up as, like, the actors grow up, because I think I've said this before. Well, I definitely have, now that I remember. But, like, it's definitely weird to, like, watch actors grow up as you grow up, right? Because when you're a kid and you watch the shows, you just think that they're this permanent, everlasting, like, fountain of funny, right? But then when it comes the time to, well, not when it comes to time, but, like, there's a point when they like when they're in newer projects and, like, they look older. Why are you older? Right? And then, yeah, but interesting stuff. Weird, bizarre, existential thing, you know? The media that you enjoy is more of a snapshot than a everlasting experience, right? I saw the latest like what is it? The latest Hermitcraft video from Mumbo Jumbo, just bad, like professional Minecrafters. It makes me feel so much better about what I'm doing here because I ain't at all professional. Oh right, there's no way to get practice on this version of the game. I just have to make do with cobblestone. It's fine. Just work serviceable for you. You know, there's so many things that are just commonplace today that I was watching back old Minecraft videos that are just such a like in Minecraft that at some point Minecraft like I don't know when, but like I guess slowly over the years started to like cultivate a community of people who like worked on the aesthetics of their stuff, right? Not so much the what's it? Not so much the utility, because you look at old like Minecraft stuff, and I mean, listen, I'm not one to judge, but it is all very you know, bare bones, which hey, that's what I got going on here. But it is interesting to like knowing what you know now about how the game works and how people like use it as like I guess more of a canvas. Sorry, I'm peeling an orange. More of a canvas is definitely interesting to see like from where it's begun here. I'm never gonna escape to where it's gone, but oh no. I couldn't get my normal oranges, which are vastly cheaper. So I have these ones, which aren't bad. They're just not nearly as cheap. Hmm. La 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 la. You ever just keep digging a hole for yourself? No thought of where the doom and desperation might lead you one day. I seem to have completed the loop. Indubitably. Indubitably. What? Oh. I heard there's a basketball player, famous basketball player, who was like a big FNAF fan, and I was sitting there thinking, nerd. Now I can't remember who, because I don't follow sports, but nerd. It's fine because I'm a nerd too, but nerd. Right. Bad lip reading. Jesus. Keep jumping around to things. Can't keep clear thought. Oh. Well, I don't know. You know what? Until I get a diagnosis from a trained professional, I don't have to acknowledge. So I'm not going to. That's the way you deal with with your problems. But so bad lip reading, right? I forgot how funny they were. Yeah. Having two sets of those would be even better than just having the one. Because I intend for these to be like minecart pillar things, which will make more sense once we actually have the minecarts. But we're gonna need detector rails to make sure that they don't just all fill up. Oh wait, I need these. What am I doing? Sake. Oh, well, surely we'll build at least one chest before the end of the stream. Surely. Good. I thought I saw some creepers down there, and I was gonna be like, oh no, but no creepers. No creepers. No capes. That's not how Edna Mode says it, but no capes. Do you remember Thunder, Ed? Maybe I could save myself some time and energy by like not having the rim be completely stone brick, but I don't want to do it like that, so okay. What if I hold on. We're gonna experiment some. I don't like that. I mean, I'm very limited on what I can texture with, to be honest. So very limited. So maybe that'll do. That actually kind of does break it up. Yeah. So for right now, we're just gonna go through with the original plan of stone. And then we'll see, because maybe we could even, no, I don't want to use that. We'll leave that for the town. But I feel like doing it like that would be, it's good. It's a good plan. It's a pretty good plan. It's a pretty alright idea. Yeah, but what I'm thinking is, so we have the warehouse here, right? And this is gonna be, we're gonna have a train station nearby, right? So that's gonna be like a in a world of Minecraftiness where we'd export all this stuff. Now, again, medieval train stations don't exist, but again, that's just the style of the region, not the function of it, right? Even though medieval style is more of a the function, not form, but it's fine. Well, I guess they didn't have like all this stuff. Revival, whatever. Anyway, I'm no historian, but where I'm going with this is, we're gonna have this near a rail depot, right? And it's going to, right, we're gonna have this near the rail depot, and so the rail depot is gonna have like 2 service areas. I haven't figured out, because it isn't until like whichever one they introduce the temples with. Is that 1.3? I don't know. Whenever they do that, and it can actually like differentiate between minecart with a chest, or like a more utility minecart, or just a or a minecart with a player in it, right? With redstone anyway. I imagine there's some way like you can block the player's head, and like if they sit there for long enough, they you can like shift them off, or maybe they just like you smack them in the face and they hit a button and it's like on a slope, so they have to go down. I don't know. We'll try stuff when we finally get enough iron to do that. Because we're not exactly flowing in the materials here, this version of the game, right? That's tragic. This is like, what is it? This feels like, for some reason, this reminds me of like in a convenience store, like the cleaning the floors, but the shelves themselves are still grody. I don't know. Call me mad. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wonder if they'll ever add stucco to the game. Like, I guess, yeah, well, they have like well, they do have mud, they do have stone, and they do have terracotta, or not terracotta, is it clay? No. Huh. So maybe you could do something. Shovel. That's what I was doing, shovel. That's all I was doing. Shovel. 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 You know, like the, candy. 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 I have candy all day, every day. Candy. 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 Because I'm totally a Five Nights at Freddy. That's another one. That one I'm just more hesitant to because it's so overdone. But playing but playing mind games. No, playing Five Nights at Freddy's. It's so overdone that I'm a bit hesitant to do it. For no other reason than I feel like I'm what is it? Not particularly for any content reasons, more or less just because I'm so puckered out of what is it? Of like Minecraft games. Not Minecraft games. I'm playing Minecraft games of 5 Nights at Freddy's games. It just feels like it needs a little bit of a rest, you know? It's just a smidge of some time to figure out what's going on. And it seems to actually be taking that. I haven't heard of a recent game in a year or two now, so I hope whatever they're working on is going to be good. I do miss the more like management elements, or I guess, yeah, kind of the not management necessarily, but like the actual like video elements. Because I mean, they're more or less like what is it? More or less like just a generic yeah. I'll say like the generic mascot horror discovering an abandoned area, which isn't bad, because it's like I guess kind of a walking simulator with chase sequences, if that makes any sense, of what most mascot horror games do these days, right? It's not necessarily an adventure game. Puzzles are fairly straightforward, I guess. But what is it? But I do hope that they return to the, you know, or at least try to return, or at least try to do something with the more in line with the I guess the what is it, the survival part, you know, like the more in line with the camera, or not the cameras, but like the you know what I'm talking about, the office part, the management part, you know, the part where you gotta run around and hold the doors to the precise timing and all that. And again, they're trying to, I think they're trying to aim for a slightly different audience with this all, but they're keeping the lore. But that's the original games do have a special spot in my heart for that, because they what was it? I mean, because it was, I don't know, kind of unique. Not exactly unique, because again, not Minecraft, Jesus. 5 Nights at Freddy's, they just occupy the same space because like they got popular around the same time. Sorry. But what is it? But FNAF fan games kind of really overdid it. But I haven't seen like an actual like game studio try to redo the formula yet, you know? That's weird, right? It seems like only indie... It feels like one of those things that for some reason only indie developers are hanging on to. That style of game. Surely there's some other game out there, like Observation Duty, right? But Observation Duty's not exactly the same thing. It's not like you're managing stuff and trying to, like, on the defensive, right? Huh. Now that I think about it, I don't know any games that are, I guess, aside from indie games and fan games and whatnot, that follow that same, like, I guess, kind of formula. Now, after its popularity, I would have expected more people to, I guess, kind of hop on that. Maybe they feel like it's a bit too cheap, or maybe it's just not exactly offering what they'd like it to. I mean, it is a fairly simple thing, but there's stuff you can work with there. I do wonder why nobody's done that. Huh. And there's a good chance that I'm wrong, and I just haven't been paying attention. Because again, I kind of live off of my own bubble of things, where I only hear about some of the things going on. So I get an idea. So I'm not like completely detached from reality, but I'm pretty, let's see, like separated off. You know, I'm like in the outpost, far off into the distance. Like I'm still there. I'm not like on the fringe, or like I'm on the way to the Neverland, but I'm not paying attention to whatever's going on in the main, you know? Isn't it lovely? Isn't it great? I just can't seem to wipe this smile off my face. I liked that movie. Probably because I was a kid and I didn't have anything near the refined taste that I do now. Yes, but yeah. The Muppets Return movie. Cool movie. I enjoyed that movie. They just called it the Muppets, but it's the Muppet movie. But like the plots about them returning to the big screen. But I like to call it the Muppet Return movie. It has Jack Black, who they kidnapped. Anyway. Oh my gosh, 15 minutes to go. Listen, once we get the floor down, we're gonna place down some chests, I swear. I promise. We just gotta get the floor through, okay? Alright, let's get going, Gotta go to bed. Sleepy time, bedtime. Wrong game, can't eat open doors. Well, no, you have to hit F and, what is it? You have to hit F in that, yeah, because then otherwise you trace from side to side and pray. What game have I been playing at all recently that needs E to open a door? Was that an old Fallout habit, like kicking in? Better not be. Oh, I swear I've tried to purge every Fallout instinct. No, when I've been playing Prey, I've fallen victim to the Fallout instinct of grabbing everything. But you can't get over encumbered in Prey, which is good. They limit you by inventory space, which helps significantly. Chances are, I mean, if I'm not wrong, I think it's either been leaked or suggested or theorized that they're working on like Fallout 1 and 2 remakes, which is, who knows how good those are going to be. At the very best, we can hope they're the same quality as like Fallout or like a Starfield, probably. I need all this here. I need it all. And let me use bread so I don't have to press something down because I don't have silk touch. So it's just gonna have to go in my inventory. Go. And I can only eat bread. I can't place bread down. I am the ghost of Christmas ghosts, yes. I am the HR department of the Christmas... Where am I going with that? I don't know. I want to put blocks down where they go, where they need to go, where they have to go, although they don't have to go up here. I just want to. You ever got the feeling that your dreams and your hopes and your desires and all that stuff is conflicting with itself and you don't know really what you're doing with your life, but you're gonna move along with something in your life? It's what? I can move. No? Cool. Good for you. I don't feel that either. I totally don't feel that either. Anyway. Alright, well, I'm just gonna need to let these all do their thing. Oh my gosh, when I can finally get like a hopper and like a super smelter going, that's gonna be 5 updates from now, but or 4 or 5 or 3 or whatever, I don't know. A number that's not soon. Because we gotta grind diamond gear, we gotta grind obsidian gear, we gotta grind a lot of stuff. And for some reason, I put it in that I have to have all this infrastructure stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna just stop it now, but I can complain about it now, that's for sure. But I put in in the list that I have to do all this infrastructure stuff in the one version of the game that makes getting all that stuff incredibly difficult. Which again, it's probably, well, no, not probably. It is by design, and it is gonna be fun with capital F-U-N. It's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be a long time. And I don't have any totems of undying or beacons with regen. Man, I'm so worried about the wither, fighting the wither. And again, that's updates from now, and I'm not gonna have to do nearly the same backtracking that I am. I truly hope that I can keep this save throughout every version of Minecraft. I'm gonna do my best to not be a fool and die, but there's a good chance that I will perish. And we'll just have to keep going, because I am not starting back at 1.0, that's for sure. So I put it in the video, but I should probably type out the rules and put them in a link somewhere. That'd probably help. Yeah, no, but so I wanted to say this, but I'm a bit, man, Minecraft is the brain. Oh no! I do gotta get up early tomorrow. Well, I already took a shower, so I can kind of skip that for 30 minutes. Okay, cool. That stuff's still smelting, so we'll just dig this out. Oh boy. I don't have nearly enough, so we're just gonna have to get smelting again. Well, I'm glad that at least we're putting the stone to good use. That's good. But otherwise it would just be cobblestone taking up chests upon chests. But now that we're using it, now we have dirt that's taking up chests and chests. That's what we're going to be having as a replacement, which I don't know if that's better or worse. I guess that's a reason to what is it? Among an amount of reasons to fill in stuff the full way. What is it? Digging, doing stuff in the mine shaft, right? Just to get rid of all the extra supplies we got. And then again, I could terraform. That'd be good. And we could also make a disposal place, which I think for stone, because cobblestone generator is going to happen, so we can do that and I won't feel bad. But for dirt, listen, up until villager traders come in, which I think is 1.1415 area. What is it? Villagers, well, there is literally no way to get more dirt than that dirt in the world. So if we ever want to make a hill or a mountain or something, that's all the dirt we're gonna have. And I don't want to I mean, I will, because sand is still a limited resource, right? So I will put down some sand, a sand excavation site, and decorate it all so it looks like it's an active site. And then once it's all gone, we'll make it look like an abandoned site or something, or some place that's no longer in use, and we'll have a town nearby, and the town was a sand town and kind of decayed, or not decayed, but kind of been left to ruin. Well, things don't decay quite the same. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But what I'm trying to hopefully do is give a, I don't know, give my Minecraft world a bizarre feeling of what is it? of like it still has all these infrastructure things in time periods that wouldn't make any sense. But that's just because it's less of a what is it? Because it's more of a style choice, which I guess is literally physically true. Or not physically true, but it is actually true, but like more in the lore. Yeah. I do want to like do my best to make sure villages are kept alive, which means I'm gonna have to sleep often. I don't want zombie swarms to spawn in when they start spawning in, which I think is in 2 updates from now. Do dirt blocks lag the game? Because aren't they checking every... I didn't have to mine that block, it's fine. Aren't they checking every tick to see if the grass spreads? Does not introduce lag. I mean, again, we're oh my god. Oh, right, also, this is running buttery smooth. Buttery smooth compared to the videos I've seen like at 30 or like what is it, 20p. Oh, but those are the early days of YouTube, you know? All that janky stuff. Oh. Or it was just so refined as it is now. Which I don't know, I'm not complaining about, but there is like nostalgia is a powerful thing for like, it reminds you how things were when they were janky. And I think that what is it? I think one thing about nostalgia is, on top of it just being comfortable and familiar, there's also the idea that like the problems, if you're feeling nostalgic, the problems of the past aren't that you aren't necessarily like I guess a slight yearning for the past. What also adds to it is like the problems of the past feel disconnected or put at rest, but you're remembering the fond memories of, I guess, the past, so you have a preference. But like, does that make any sense? Like thinking about your brain is more thinking about what could it be instead of what's been, right? Is that nostalgia? I don't know. I don't think I'm making any sense, but this is the brain, the brain. Oh shoot, I need to eat. This is the brain dump game. This is the game where I dump my brain. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Riff raff street rat, I don't buy that. Oh, the live action remakes of all the classic Disney movies. Oh, aren't they all just mediocre? Listen, I understand people love them. I don't. I firmly believe that they're serviceable. But, you know, that's what I think. Okay. La la la. La la la. La la. La la la. La la la. Elizabeth. I vaguely remember hearing something about how in Minecraft the what is it? You could. I don't think this worked in Pocket Edition. For some reason, I feel like in Pocket Edition it would like so when you till the soil in Minecraft, you can grow crops on it, and it won't get rid of the tilled soil, even if it's not, if there's no water source nearby. If what's if it is if it is, Jesus. Oh, right. If you plant a seed on the tilled soil, well, it's if basically you plant a seed on the tilled soil and until it's grown and there's still a plant in there, it will not untill the soil, if that makes any sense, or like revert back to normal dirt. I don't know if that's been a thing. I vaguely remember Minecraft Pocket Edition not letting me do that, and like it would just like the seed would just pop out or something, and it would just return to normal dirt block. But that might just be my faulty memory. Not that I'm at the age where I have that. Though I do get distracted easily, as you can tell. Which is, I mean, I guess that's why I like making these lists, is that it helps me keep organized, you know, keep productive. We're gonna actually get some chests down, I promise. Also, we're running out of coal. Well, we're not running out of coal. We have a lot of coal. We have a decent amount of coal for the purpose that we're doing right now. But structures are expensive in this game. I'm realizing now, especially because we don't have any anything like a bamboo farm or super smelter. It's all just down to, I guess, more or less brute force. What? I kind of want to make, by hand, a floppy drive. I imagine it would be very boring at the end of the day. But, I don't know. That is something about, like, retro computers to me, is that, like, I'm an engineer, electrical engineer, so I understand the underlying components and all that, and I understand, like, what is it, I understand the underlying components. I understand like the actual theory behind most of the power stuff and behind it and all that. And even though I'm not a computer engineer, I know some of the basics behind actual computing and why they are the way they are. But there is like a sort of magic, I suppose, to retro computers for me. Like the what is it? If that makes any sense, you know? Yeah, oh, I didn't know I could do it like that, but I suppose I have. But like I guess the fact where they, what is it? Were retro computers, like, I don't know, making do with a lot of obsolete stuff, because computers, it's like back then you had to care about how much RAM you were using, not just for like processing and whatnot, but more like you didn't have the libraries where you could just plug it in. You needed to know the hardware. You needed to know how to make blue, red, green, you know? You needed to know, like, you know, the processes of it all. And there's, I guess, like a certain magic to assembly stuff is basically what I'm saying. To assembly language, there's a magic to it, because you get more down into the nitty-gritty of the physical properties of the machine, right? It's not just yes, no, turn left, right, set value to yes, no like we have today. It's a lot more hands-on, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna describe myself well, but basically there's a certain place in my heart for retro computers because of their, I guess, inefficiencies that inconveniences, I guess. Here, I'll just use birch for this because, well, actually, yeah, those are the pillars, but for the chests themselves, I'm just gonna use birch. Right, we also want a lot of planks, so we're gonna use all of our birch, really. Okay. Hmm. Okay. And at long last, we're actually going to be placing down chests. I get a hoorah. I get a hooray. I get a yay. No? It's fine. I don't need one. Anyway. Okay, well, I guess... Okay, let's check this out, huh? Check that out. I can switch out the planks whenever the logs whenever I want. So I'm thinking we're going to have oak, normal oak, right? On the outside like this, right? Outside of the warehouse to act as kind of supports, and maybe like one in the middle here like this. Yeah? That might not fit, but that's kind of the idea right now. And then we'll have, like, right here, we'll have, something more along the lines of this. On the inside, anyway, right? Just so we can make good use and, like, not have it all be the same color, you know? Okay. And then, well, I mean, I guess it's almost nighttime, but we do have a couple of, yes, slabs and stairs, because I'm gonna try again to make some shelves that are a bit more unique, but if memory serves, that's not gonna work too well. Sleep. Sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. 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 With 1,000 sleeps of a sleepy sleep. Well, at least we'll see the sunset. And then when we place down some chests and we finish the floor, that'll be it. See, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Alright, my social acumen is building by the day. But instead of just having it like this, we can also put in some stairs so we don't look boring. Yep. Then we'll just do something like this. What the? I'm a fool. I'm a fool! Do, it's a lot cheaper to use this. Cool. Right. And so now that we're at this stage, we're gonna throw away all of our hard work and start putting... Well, I mean, you know what? It's not like the chest's gonna break if I just place them down, right? It's gonna break if I break them, so... I think 4 high is gonna be the preferred height here. Right, and then I don't think I need to do anything special in the background, so... Well, unless I do. Does it add texture to it? Or am I not gonna notice is the thing. It's the problem. Something like this, something like there. More expensive. I don't think for the long run. I have to keyboard because oh my gosh, I'm stuck inside of this thing. Oh. Oh, oh. What's that doing? As opposed to... Yeah, no, that does nothing. Okay, cool. Well, at least we know that now. Okay. And maybe I can, like, add some... I'm gonna add some more flair around the rim, but we'll do this right now. We're gonna complete one whole row, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between the lovely levels. Yes. Alright. No! I did it again! Well, I didn't do it again, but I did the thing that annoys me. I probably have done that before, so I can say I did it again. No! I did... Well, that one's a bit more helpful right now. Because I still need to figure out the design for what we're going to do up top, because you should. Just leave it like this, half empty. No, we're going to put a second floor, and not a third floor, because that wouldn't necessarily be helpful at this stage of the game. Well, actually, buttons, jeezums. Neato. Well, I guess I can just chop this down. It's not gonna. I was gonna say save more wood by using the stairs, but the stairs do not save wood. That's a fact. That is a fact of life. Broke my legs. Well, at least you don't have to, like, worry about the orientation of this version of the game. That's good. I wonder, I know it was in, like, a lot of old mods, or when they, like, generated structures, the stairs and the doors wouldn't be, like, properly oriented. I do wonder what caused that, and I do wonder if they've been able to, like, it's been standard practice to know how to fix that. Or even if it was just a bug in the Minecraft, like, Minecraft itself, you know, if they were able to fix that. Wow, we are out. Right. Boop. Boop. And nope, not that dude. Oh, maybe not that one. This should give us plenty of storage for the entire season. Hopefully. I am hopeful. Also, we're gonna need a lot more. That's for sure, because we are nearly out of all of our bridge that was intended for this. I doubt we're gonna actually. Again, taking advantage of the fact that there's no orientation in Mars yet. Somehow I have managed to make each side perfectly 64 chests. Unintentionally, but that's amazing. I'm so glad that that happened. That is so satisfying. Oh my goodness, my luck knows no bounds. I say as I die 5 seconds from now. More of spooks. Ugh. But I guess this works in my favor as a direction of the wind, because I also have a lot of oak. But that means, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, and we're not gonna quite count this yet, because this is a bit more nuanced. Well, actually, not really. So we're gonna need, what is that? So each side's like 2 stacks of logs. Jeez. Okay. So we need we have 8 left? 8 sides left? 1, 2, 3, 4, well, I guess 3.5, 4-ish. So we're gonna need over 8 stacks of logs to finish the number of chests we need for the first floor. Oh boy. We're not gonna have enough. And I can see it now. Even if we were to use the spruce, we're not gonna have enough. But that's fine. Actually, is it fine? Is it? We'll see. We shall and shall see, shan't we? Shoot. Isabel, thank you. I don't know. Just give me that. We'll work it out from there, okay? Hopefully I have enough. Yeah, I have enough to make it clean, so that's good. That's good. That's at least good. That's a good thing. That's a good. Okay. It's 1. Let me just plop everything away real quick. While we actually figure out how much of this stuff we need. And we are building 2 layers of this. So the hope of this is that we're not gonna need any more storage. That's the hope. Oh my goodness. We're gonna not have enough of anything with this. I forgot how expensive chests are. Jesus. I guess I never realized it, really. Well, that's 2. Well, it's time for bed. And another day as we settle on the sunset. As it sunsets, the sunset. Oh my gosh, my bitrate tanked. Don't do this to me. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Okay. We don't have enough. That's fine. Sort of. In a way, it can be fine. It could be fine. Well, I mean, I guess this is why we have the tree farm to begin with, you know? Yeah. This is why we have the tree farm to begin with. Put that away. Hold on to this. Hold on to that. Hold on. Hold on. 'Cause I'm a little unsteady. Little unsteady. Alright. So we're gonna finish off as many of these as we can. We're gonna real quick patch this whole floor up. And then we're gonna worry about adding the cobblestone in later when we have no dirt. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's time to. 'Tis time to go. 'Tis time to go. Alright. Nice. Cool. Anyway, some bread. I think it is officially time to stop for today. So, we are going... Do I want an aerial view of this with a snapshot? Probably. But I'm too lazy to properly do that. So let's go try climb on a tree. And then get that view there. So then we can also get a view of the sunset. We don't have any dirt. Alright. I don't want to mine stone, so we're just gonna dig some dirt. Okay. Alright. Now is the time when we have to update the list. The boring part of the stream. The crazy part of the stream. What is my... What? Oh, that thing. Cool. We didn't do much today. Oh, right. Let me grab my flash drive. Gotta get the world data. Oh, yeah, also save the game. Good. Okay. There we go. Open that. Alright. Collection. We haven't collected nothing. Crafting arrows. Arrows. We did smelt. Hold on. We did smelt before I go. Never mind. We did smelt smooth stone. Stone. Yes. Good. Good. Okay. We wanted to do arrows. To sort this alphabetically. Just because that makes life so much easier. Go to the top. Go to the top. Thank you. And this is true. Okay, did we craft anything else special today? I don't think so. Did we craft anything special? Bread? Oh, smooth. A lot of the stones. Let me go down to masonry. Even though I don't think those count as masonry, but that's what I have it labeled under, so. Okay. Brick slab, no, but cobblestone slab, yes. We did do that. Did we do that? We did do that. We did do that, it's right there. Okay. Another brick fence, no. Sandstone slab. Cobblestone stairs are not here. Oh, wait. They are here. They're just labeled stupidly. Okay, cool. We did do that. We crafted that one. Stone slab. We did do that. Yes? Oh, no. Yes, we did. Oh, right. You want to keep doing the thing. Cobblestone slab, cobblestone stairs. Alright, hold on. Hold on. There you go. Okay, now that's labeled. It's probably gonna be, it's definitely wrong on the other one, but it's... Okay. We did not do any discovery. Crazy as that might be. Farming, no mobs. We didn't injure or slay any mobs that I'm aware of. We used stone tools. Stone. stone shovel, stone axe, stone. We did use all the stone. We did use iron for its intended purposes. We don't have any saplings. Nothing new entirely over there as far as that goes. Yeah. Nothing new, nothing too new. Well, bone meal. Did we bone meal? Oh, whatever. We'll worry about that later. Progress. Achievements. No achievements gotten this go around. No collection yet. Construction. We're not done yet. Crafting. Discovery. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, that's that done. Oh, the day! That's right, the day! I can't keep forgetting this. Okay. Okay. We gotta get you over to... Well, actually, that'd be probably easier for me. If I were to do that. Not what I intended to see. There you go. Alright. But... So, once I quit game, we're gonna go open up files. I mean, it doesn't matter because you can see literally everything. But, while I'm grabbing that file, I mean, it's not like I'm submitting the you know, the only thing I worry about, or I'm slightly worried about, is because by the mere fact of me opening up the files to pull the Minecraft save off to a flash drive, people will like accuse me of what is it, of modifying the game files, even though that's not gonna make any sense because this isn't a challenge. I'm not submitting this to like speedrun weekly, or not speedrun weekly, what's it called, whatever is the speedrun time something, whatever the speedrun thing is. This is literally just me doing a thing that I want to do. It's not even a challenge, it's just a crunch. It's a time commitment. That's what it is. Oh yeah, isn't on this. You just mount. There we go. Tab and copy that and go to here, and we can examine this live on stream. Here's a new one. Eject it, please. And if I don't have to go into the command line to eject it, that's fine. That's, well, no, that's literally my own laziness because I don't have stuff auto mount because I haven't set that up yet. Which, listen, I love, sorry, my, it's fine. I love Minecraft, right? No, Minecraft. Is Minecraft? Yeah, whatever. I lost my train of thought. Crap. Wait, what? Oh, did you break? You must have broked. Okay, that's... Oh. Did I not pick the sound down this whole time? I'm... Okay. Let's just get this done and over with, huh? Open that thing. Enable. Go over, like, here. Get a new tab. World data or whatever. Alright, we'll call it now. say world data. Oh my goodness. Why have you done this to me? Goodness. World data. We'll do that. And then we'll say days. And then we'll put in today's date because why not? Okay. And it's going to be equal to 15. 2, 1, 2, 9, 3 divided by 2, 4, 0, 0. 0. Go for it. Not precise. This isn't a major inconvenience, but it's just slightly sad. What if I just floor, huh? So we get the bottom of you. There we go, 63. Cool. Now I've got that long string of number, I can just slap in 63. And what that means to me is that we have experienced successfully 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, 40 days. Woohoo! We'll also probably experience the full moon thing, but I'm not going to count that till I see them. Because I haven't actually ever seen it raining in this world yet. Which is strange. But oh boy. I think that's it for it. Oh crap, I meant to grab the screenshot too. It's fine. Okay, well, that's the end of today. I hope you've been doing great. I hope you've been doing okay. I hope you're having a lovely night, evening, and or day. And listen, I'll talk to you and I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye. Oh wait, right, these two. Let's end this off. Bye. Hopefully that's not too happy. It's appropriate, right? But let's end you off on 3. Go for it. Bye.